This is Rental Management on the Air. Customer service and adaptability have been key ingredients in the success of Thompson Rental Services and Sales in Columbia, Lexington, and Irmo, South Carolina. Throughout the decades, the business has changed with the times while serving contractors, builders, arborists, and homeowners throughout the state. Monty Thompson says with all the changes through the decades, the rental industry has always been a part of his working life.
I like the construction industry. I've always been interested in that. And I like people that work hard. And let's face it, people in our industry, people, landscapers and the salt of the earth type of people. And I've always been a hard worker, so I relate to them. And it's been good because I like equipment too. Because as a kid, you always want to have an excavator or a bobcat or something. Man, if I want to get on one, I can go out there. I got 15 of them. I can go ride them all over the place.
Bill Thompson is Monty's son and the company's co-owner, and he says his dad was a hard worker and instilled those traits in him growing up.
He was just starting out, so he was kind of figuring things out, and he showed me, just the basics of, where to oil, where to put the grease fittings, where to put the gas, basically. So he actually also let me work as a kid and would buy me lunch every single day. And at the end of the week, when I was getting paid, he deducted lunch out of it. He said there's no such thing as a free lunch. So I learned a lesson that day.
Fellow co-owner and COO Benji Glover got started with Thompson back in the early 90s and went from the ground up to his current position.
I was actually renting from here, and I used to cut some firewood in the off season, and I would rent a log splitter. And one day the log splitter was not running right, and so I brought it back, and the owner and I got back in the shop, and we tore that thing apart. And I asked him, I said, hey, if you're ever looking for somebody, I'd be interested in trying something like this out. And he told me, he said, man, anybody that would stay in my shop and work with me all day long and not get paid, I need that guy here.
Glover has been in the rental industry for decades, and he sees a strong future for the rental industry moving forward.
The average guy is not going to probably be able to afford the equipment, so they're going to have to rent it. I believe the trend of rental is going to keep going up.
Read the full story about Thompson Rental Services and Sales coming up in the August-September issue of Rental Management. This has been Rental Management on the Air.